list of children, so the little ones can discover the city by water. As a novelty, this year, Timisoara is set to become a leader on the Christmas fairs market and will most likely succeed in that, with two fairs. The first one will be placed in the city centre, while the other one on the premises at the Banat Village Museum. Around Timisoara, there are a couple of areas that have developed really fine and which also offer fine accommodation facilities for those who, for instance, want to go on a tour of southwestern Romania. Here is the executive director of the Timisoara Promotion Association, Simeon Jurka, once again. Starting off with the localities around Timisoara, we recommend a visit to Buziaș, to the former imperial baths. But ours is not a sheer historical recommendation. You should also try the treatment using the healing waters in Buziaș. Just as we have the Arekaș Hills, very well known for the wine production, in Buziaș, several smaller vineyards have been developed. They are perfect for visiting if you want to see for yourselves the wine-making process and if you want to taste the wine. Also nearby Buziaș lies the locality of Nitschkidorf, the birthplace of Nobel Literature Prize laureate Herta Müller. If we travel further, we hit the town of Lugoj, which is a place of traditions. Several days ago. But also a city of Romanian choral music. A couple of famous Romanian composers lived here. Tourists arrive in Timisoara, and at the end of their stay, there is a home in utter delight, recommending our destination to their friends. Timisoara has been picked as the European Capital of Culture in 2023. The program is focused on the slogan, "Shine your light, light up your city." And that was Traveler's Time. Coming up next, Generation 3.0. Welcome to Generation 3.0. I'm Eugen Nasta. Robert Pitis is 23 years old. Robert is the coordinator of the League of Romanian Students Abroad Japan branch. He was born in Bucharest. Having graduated from the Bucharest-based Michael de Briggs High School's Mathematics and IT specialization, for 6 months, Robert pursued a BSc program with the Business Studies Academy in Bucharest. All this time, Robert had been waiting for a reply to an application. The reply would subsequently change his life. Robert was granted a study scholarship in Japan. His passion for the Japanese culture began when Robert was still in secondary school. Back in the day, Robert was watching animes, and his passion for the Japanese culture grew more intense as he was also watching Japanese cuisine video footage. He started learning Japanese when he was a 10th grader in high school. In April 2018, Robert set foot on Japanese land. As we speak, Robert pursues a business management study program with the Kobe University. We asked Robert what life was like there and how he succeeded to adapt.
Este complet diferit. Sunt diferențe care, chiar dacă ți le spun alții, este foarte greu să-ți imaginezi.
It is totally different. Even if you're being briefed by the others about the differences, it is hard to imagine them, especially when it comes to people, to the way they interact with one another. I think that's where the main problem lies, how difficult it is for you to integrate. Nobody wants to step out of the line in that country, yet at once they crave for mutual respect, and for that reason, they're hitting the extremes. Not only do they succeed in not disturbing one another, they do not help each other very much either. Indeed, it takes one a long, long time to create trust relationships with the Japanese, and that is something I still have to cope with. The League of Romanian Students Abroad Japan branch is still young. It was created in 2020 by Oana Dumitru and Doina Zavulan, two young Romanians pursuing a study program in the land of the rising sun. They were the ones who invited Robert to register for the organization. He has been a member of it since April 2020. In the beginning, there were only 3 members, but now there are 6 of them who stay in touch with